money aside because he knew he had to pay that bill on Monday. Okay, so here's the proof. Here's the proof to my theory. It's called 3 Weeks to Christmas. Single mom, 3 kids, no father around. The kids don't know their father. Poverty level. Woman wakes up on December the 3rd, and she goes, oh my gosh, I just realized Christmas is going to be here in 3 weeks. Truth is, it's 3 weeks and 1 day. I just point that out to you, a little detail. And she goes, I don't care if I cannot afford it. I am going to make Christmas for my kids. I'm going to give them a Christmas so that they will not come back to their elementary school class in January and be called poor because they can't show anything new to their classmates that they got over Christmas. So just like she said, the woman spends $500 of money that she has already acknowledged she does not have. She buys stocking stuffers, toys, clothes. She gives them a nice Christmas. Well, come January the 1st, she doesn't have her rent money. She doesn't pay her rent, and she gets her lights cut off. But I ask you this question. What could she have done differently if she woke up in August? And she goes, oh, Christmas is going to be here in 4.5 months. I need to start getting prepared. Well, let me tell you, when I cover this story to prove that you need to plan ahead because life will be easier for you if you plan ahead because you have more options, that's when I get engaged with all my students. That's when the hands all shoot up because I ask the question, what could she have done differently? First thing they say is, she could have started saving money. She could have done layaway. She could have gone to flea markets. She could have cut back on buying this or that. She could have got a second job. They'll go around for 10 minutes telling me things that she could have done better. So the point is this. Today, I'm just trying to come at you with this. If you start deciding what you want, if you start, Jeff called it living well, knowing what you want. If you start living well, decide what you want, and plan for it, and put it down on paper, and start being very disciplined, and stay focused, I absolutely guarantee you that your life will get better. And I gave you a couple examples. I told you about Reuben. I told you about Mary. I told you about the Cynthia and the Virginia Diner women. I have hundreds of examples. So in closing, we're going to be going off the air in about a minute. We're going to have some incredible guests coming up over the next couple months. We've got plenty of time. I hope you find Right Thinking with Steve Copeland interesting. I hope that you can start applying some of the principles. Go to rightthink.org, RIGHTTHINK.org, and just look at the materials that are there. And register on the website. I will correspond with you. I will send you materials. But all I want to tell you is that today's show is episode number 3, and it's my background for you, not so much who I am and why I do what I do. It's more of the tools, because one of the things in life that I'm trying to get to is I ask this question, what good does it really do to hear a great motivational speaker? And I say absolutely nothing, unless the person listening to it makes a positive step to change their behavior with what they've heard. And so it's all necessary. We all have our niche, and I'm not a guidance counselor. I'm not a psychologist, but I can absolutely guarantee you this. If you can get on top of your finances, you'll have less distractions, and you'll be able to deal with life's unexpected things that are going to come at you from nowhere. Joyce Myers calls them suddenlies. So what I'm saying is, let's get rid of the distractions. Let's get to where we can stay in control of certain things that we can control so that we will be better prepared to deal with the things that come at us in life that we have no control over. So I just want to sign off today and thank you for listening. And today's show is going to be on the archive if you know anybody that might benefit from it. But as I travel around the country in the coming months, I look forward to going to places and prisons all over the country. And when people want more from me, I can say, Go to the radio archives and listen to it. So one of the things I'm doing
Thanks
is
for
I'm
listening
just
to
trying to
Right
get
Thinking
some
with
good
Steve
documentation.
Copeland. I look
Have a
forward to
great
being
week.
with you again next week. And remember, don't quit, plan ahead, it will get better. God bless you and have a great week.